Catch a bullet with your bare hand.
That's right. And I think that is a great time to get into the show.
The Natural Habitat Podcast. The Natural Habitat Podcast. The Natural Habitat Podcast.
Yo, I have myself some electrolytes. It is what plants crave, and myself, I've been called a plant before. People are like, "Hey man, are you a plant? You a cop?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Have you been planted here?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "He's cool." Welcome to the Natural Habitat Podcast. My name's Mikey Booyah.
My name is, I don't know what my name is today because I got to play everybody's fucking name today.
That's right, because today is a triple threat. And, this is not been done before on the show. I don't know where this is coming from. But, we came in today. We were told by Pat and Nat, via note, of course, because we still have not met them. They left a note saying that Awesome Ty and William Waffles did not show up this week to record their episodes of their shows for the networks.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, so that's what we did. We both did that simultaneously. We did wah, wah, wah together. And then we were told that we had to take the reins on this week's episodes and just kind of record all the shows. So we got multiple hats on today. I'm wearing 3 hats right now.
We're going to do our best.
Yeah, and we're also going to do our best. So
All right.
let's dive into it. Today, this is the Natural Habitat Podcast that you're currently listening to. First and foremost, and what we do here is get high. So I say that we jump into that right now with the NHP smoke sesh. How you feel about that?
I feel all right.
You feel okay?
Yeah.
You feel okay about that?
I'm feeling all right.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got a track right here that is a classic and fail safe at the Natural Habitat Podcast. If you are a regular listener, then you might recognize it. This is the time that we all smoke together, so flick your bics, snap your pics, hashtag them NHP Smoke Sesh, and we will post them up on our website. Let's do this. If somebody wants you to join a cult, say no.
Or at least read the fine print.
Yeah. Especially if they want you to sell their house and give you the money. You don't want to do that. When you have the munchies, spring for name brands. You'll thank me later.
The same applies for toilet paper.
Very nice.
You gotta take care of your ass, you know what I'm saying?
Very true. Very true. So how you been lately?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, you just been chilling, just being awesome.
Yeah, I just exude awesomeness everywhere I go.
Wow, that's a great attitude to have.
Yeah.
That's like some sort of Like if you're positive and you spread the positivity to the people around you, do you
As long as
spread?
it's not AIDS.
Do you spread the awesomeness to people around you?
Yeah, I do that. When I die, they're gonna squeeze the oils out of my body and sell it like a commodity.
Like a snake oil salesman, or are they going to sell it in stores? Or is it going to be like a late night TV show?
It's there's only a limited amount, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be like
probably like 4 bottles.
It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, it'll be like the top of the line, like the Gout de Demance.
Yeah, it's you're only gonna need like a drop to be blessed. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it does. It just blesses you with awesomeness.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
Awesomeified.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's like fucking sauce.
I wish I felt like that, but I feel like shit instead.
Why?
Because I quit smoking, and I'm fucking like, I'm going through that stage of where I'm like losing it. You know what I mean? And
well, you know why I feel so awesome?
Why is that?
Because I quit smoking.
Is that why?
Yep.
So if I follow down this road of not smoking, I can also be squeezed of awesomeness after I pass.
It's truth juice.
Because that's all I want. I want my body to be wrung out by an Andre the Giant type guy.
See, our grandkids are gonna be vaping that shit.
Oh, that's fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Our grandkids aren't gonna be vaping, man. Our grandkids are gonna be doing some whole new thing where they like slam nicotine into their fucking.
No, my prediction is it's gonna be a fucking computer chip. It's gonna be a computer chip like the size of like fucking blood cells that activate your endorphins and shit or whatever.
Holy shit!
That's what it's gonna be.
Okay, that's actually fucking really smart and could be possible. And what they could do is like check it out. In the future, all drugs are legal because there are no drugs, and you have the chip in your brain, and you could pay so much money. Like so many credits or whatever on your phone, and you fucking buy, like, you could be like, I'm going to buy like 3 Norcos right now. And then you buy the 3 Norcos, and then it'll fucking,
chip.
Yeah, the chip in your brain will fucking do its thing, boop, 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 and it'll hit the receptor, like the opioid and like dopamine receptor in your brain.
It just fucking connect the
then
dot.
Boom. Or if you're like, hey, I want to smoke a bowl, bam, hit it, and then you're just high.
Yeah, I don't know about all that though.
See? Well, then
I mean, like, it's all fun and games and everything, but
then it's gotta be across the board. It can't be cool in some aspects, and then I don't know about that in other.
But I mean,
ones.
like, there's a benefit from having the actual compound in your body too, like the actual like opioid or whatever, the natural one, and the natural THC compound connectors.
And that's the thing that you would miss out on. And if everything was synthetic, and if you could get high by the chip in your brain instead of actually doing the drugs, then you don't get the medical benefits. You don't get the mind-opening benefits of it because you just feel high. You're not actually high. Yeah. It wouldn't open your mind and make you question the world.
Yeah, that's the government's way. Chip.
So we just might have given them a great idea. You know how the government listens to every episode of our show?
Damn it.
You know that? You know how that happens?
No.
Well, it does. They love it. They love the show. We always get stamped letters from the United States government. They have the seal on in there in wax.
How do you know what fucking patent that get? We don't even talk to them.
What are you talking about? They send me letters. I'm telling you. We don't talk to them, but they send me letters and they say, we love the show. We can't wait till the next one. So we might have given them the idea for the brain chip that is going to be in all of our heads.
No, it's never happened. We're going back in time later this week, so we're going to fix it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. That is one of the good things that we can do around here.
Yeah.
One of the good things. There's all kinds of great things we can do around here. We can do whatever the fuck we want because Pat and Nat are never here.
Yeah, we do all kinds of cool shit. What other podcasts go back in time and have a time machine and have a fucking 28-story building and have motherfucking Pat and Nat transsexual people working as our bosses in this time and age? You know,
we don't know that.
We don't discriminate.
Yeah, we don't discriminate. We don't even know. We don't care. But I do know that there's some sort of vortex on the ground because I just dropped my pen and it's gone. Oh. It just disappeared. Hey, Andrew Dice Clay took it?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. This fucking show is getting off the rails. So right. I say we sign off for today. We got a lot of work to do.
All right.
So you ready to get out of here, man?
Yeah, it was a good one.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Make sure you leave feedback and join Enter the Talent Show.
Enter the Talent Show.
Enter that talent show.
Give us your email.
Uh-huh.
That's what we really need.
That's right. And let's see. Anything else you want to add to the listeners before we get out of here?
Nope. Oh, go subscribe to all the shows on the network.
Nope. Yep. Subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe to Unsolicited Opinions and the Omniology Project, the Natural Habitat Project. Natural Habitat Podcast. the Natural Habitat Talent Show, the Natural Habitat fucking new app.
Yeah.
The Natural Habitat video game, the new Natural Habitat animation TV show coming soon.
Yeah. Subscribe to all of it.
Yeah, the Natural Habitat fucking
mugs. We got mugs. We got mugs and t-shirts.
Movie companion.
T-shirts and mugs.
Yeah, we got all that shit.
The Natural Habitat website.
Natural Habitat Recordings.
Unsolicited. Awesome Ty will get unsolicited.
Boom, boom, boom.
Talking shit and making fun of all my friends.
Boom,
I can't
boom.
wait to get unsolicited. Woo!
Boom, boom, boom.
Unsolicited. Hey, Unsolicited podcast, y'all. Unsolicited. Our friend. I can't wait to get unsolicited. Yeah. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Excuse me. Yo. Screaming over here. Yo. Welcome to, I almost said the wrong thing. Welcome to Unsolicited Opinions with Awesome Ty. My name is Awesome Ty.
And my name is also Awesome Ty.
We are Awesome Ty, and we are here to bring you our opinion. Nobody asked for them, but we got them. And we got all kinds of them. And you know what really grinds my gears? You know what really grinds my gears?
What? Ty.
Today is Mick Foley's birthday, and that does not grind my gears. I love Mick Foley, all right? Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But it just brings me back when I saw that it was Mick Foley's birthday. It brought me into this downward spiral, and I was remembering how I used to love wrestling. I was into it. I would go visit my dad a couple times a year, and there was like a neighbor, and I would go visit the neighbor, and his whole family was like the wrestling family. They would go to like events. They had like the WWF calendar before the WWF got sued by the World Wildlife Federation. And, you know, it was like the old school shit. I was all into it. And then Randy fucking Orton. Randy Orton. Look, you know what, Joey?
You know what really grinds my gears?
Sorry, I'm going to edit that out. You know what, Ty?
You know what really grinds my gears?
Randy fucking Orton grinds my fucking gears.
Damn it.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Randy Orton.
I don't know what your what your history and memory with wrestling is like. I do.
None of Randy Orton because I was out before that.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, but I had the same thing. It was my cousins and I all had the same affinity for wrestling that you guys did. You know, WWF days. Even like before WCW, really. WCW was after WWF, and then they like did mergers and things after that with different nights and whatever else. But back in the early days, when it was WWF, is when I was really into it, and my great grandpa got me into it, and And then I like ended up, like I said, sharing it with my cousins. My cousins were really heavy into it too, and we just like kind of grew up on it for a while. And it was like a thing weekly. We always got to hang out and do weekly and like, you know, speculate on what's gonna happen next. And it was like at a time when we were impressionable and everything felt very real. You know, it didn't feel like it was scripted or anything. You know, it felt more like a live soap opera or something almost. You know what I mean? Like it was like us. You know, and then once we got older and then realized everything was, you know, actually scripted and shit, we kind of stopped.
And then there was even a moment when I found out that everything was scripted, and then I was like, yeah, like, you know, I know, like I figured that most of it was all fake, and then I realized that all of it was fake, and then there was still like a chunk of time when you were like, all right, whatever, like I'm still into it, it's still cool. And then it just kind of like phases out because when you realize that it's all bullshit, then you don't buy into it as much. Even if you're still cool with it, you won't like take it as seriously. Because when I was a kid and fucking, you know, Shawn Michaels would come out and he would be like, hey, I just fucked your wife. And then like she would come out and she would like be like, her hair's all a mess. And she's like, no, I swear. And then fucking it was like this whole big giant thing. I would like eat that up, you know what I mean? I thought that they actually fucked in the locker room. And like that he was out there fucking putting her on blast.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you know, and it's not going to take anything away from what it is, right? Like, you know, you just outgrow some things, I guess. But I mean, for new generations that are going to grow up on it the same way we did, you know, they're going to have the same like similar type of experiences and shit, you know, like we still have our heroes from the day, you know. I mean, Mick Foley is one of them. Happy birthday, Mick Foley. You know?
He's still out there, still being crazy as fuck.
Yeah, you know, and we got a lot of other heroes. You know what I mean? Like, I think my all-time favorite is, like I said before, is Hulk, and I don't know why. You know, it was just from that time in my childhood. He was everywhere. You know, he was the man when we were growing up. You know, he did everything. He did movies. He did fucking everything. You know, so it was crazy. He had like the crazy merchandise. You know, he had like fucking all the kids had everything of his. You know, so it was very prevalent.
Yep, he was an American hero, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll find out later on in a segment of Where Are They Now. But before that, we have our song of the week, which is an exclusive song that is coming out. Wait, did it come out today?
Yep.
Okay, well, it's not that exclusive. At the time that we're recording this is an exclusive song. So it's not even out yet.
It is exclusive because it's on Exclusive Tunes Network. That's the name.
That's right. You can find it on Exclusive Tunes Network. And
Electrostep Network Records.
Who produced this song?
TML and Advance.
TML and Advance. It's called Beyond.
Yeah.
And it's featuring a friend of ours on our sister show, the Natural Habitat Podcast. There's these guys that host that. Their names are Mikey and Joey. And this is a track featuring one of them, Joey Blackstone. So, you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a dab while we listen to this. Everybody out there, feel free to smoke too. I don't know if I don't know. I can't think of any way to, you know, talk people into smoking. You know what I mean? Just like I'm going to get high.
I don't think we were supposed to. This is Ty's show.
That's right. I can't. I'm just trying not to say.
Here. We'll edit.
Flick your pics to snap. Okay, we're gonna edit that out. Everybody.
Here's the song of the week.
Here's the song of the week.
I'm just trying to catch a wave, not trying to behave, I'm not trying to act my age. I'm just trying to rage and have fun, boy, we live it up. Going dumb while we young, boy, we live it up. Yeah, I'm just trying to spin a couple bucks, roll a couple blunts, smoke a couple blunts, palm trees and cool breeze, living by the ocean. Everybody knows Blackstone is West Coastin'. You already know what we be on. Me and TT are shining bright like some neon lights, like we on the main stage up at Beyond. Might have to turn up all night and then beyond. I'm just trying to catch a buzz, turn up in the club, trap bitches show me love. I'm just trying to fucking have fun, boy, we live it up. Going dumb while we young, boy, we live it up. Yeah, I'm just trying to spend a couple bucks, roll a couple blunts, smoke a couple blunts. 24 karat gold papers just for rolling. Everybody knows Blackstone is West Coastin'. Yeah, you already know what we be on. Me and TML shining bright like some neon lights, like we on the main stage up at Beyond. Might have to turn up all night and then beyond.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't know it was over already. Just give me one breath. All right, I'm good. I'm better.
All right.
Welcome back to Unsolicited Opinions with Awesome Ty. We're Awesome Ty. God, that was creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm ready. That was the song of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. And I also enjoyed that dab a little bit too much. What happened was I had like a little bit of one kind left, dabbed it up. It wasn't quite enough. So like I tried to like get a little bit of another kind on there, and I got too much. And the mixture, the cocktail salad, and it was a death trap.
What kind of salad you be eating, man?
It was a death trap, man. It was the most dangerous salad I ever ate in my life. So we have our next segment coming up here on Unsolicited Opinions. What?
Where are they now?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Who's going first? You going first on Where Are They Now?
Yeah.
Who you
Where
got?
are they now? Joey Tribbiani, some friends.
Oh, shit.
You want to know where he's at?
Yeah, I haven't heard about him in a while.
Tell you exactly where he's at.
Where is he?
He's a fucking bum, and he's on Top Gear.
Really?
Top Gear, man. He thinks he's gonna fill the shoes of the old hosts, and I got news for you, buddy. You're going nowhere.
Nowhere.
It's not gonna happen.
Where does he live
now?
now?
Succeed. You don't have the formula. You're not Jeremy Clarkson. Stop trying to be.
Well, that's sad. That's sad to hear, man.
Hey, it's cool. To each his own.
Sometimes it happens.
Top Gear's a great show, or it was. It has a lot of prestige and heritage.
What's the new one called?
The new one's called The Grand Tour.
Yeah.
An Amazon original.
That's
Be sure to subscribe to them and check them out soon.
This isn't an ad for that. This is a Where Are They Now. He wishes that he was there and he's not. Also, we have next up Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis, you might know him as the Weasley guy with the glasses. He was skinny. He was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, he's one of my all-time favorites.
Well, he swore off Hollywood, didn't want to work in any movies, moved to Minnesota, opened a pharmacy with himself, his wife, his 5 children. They all work there with him. He was deemed a local hero when he pulled a woman out of a burning car at the gas station across the street, and then given the key to the city, to which he used to rob the bank. No. I'm in the middle of my Rick Moranis spiel. So, he robbed the bank, left the key to the city so they knew that he did it, and they let him get away with it because of who he was. Rick Moranis.
He didn't run no bank.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's what I meant. So.
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego.
Thank you, Rockapella. What?
Well, let's give Rick Moranis a round of applause.
A round of applause.
A round of applause.
That's right. Rick Moranis, that's dope.
Yeah, because he made it out the trap, right?
Yeah, that's right. He absolutely did.
He did.
He got out.
He did what few are brave enough to do.
Mm-hmm.
He made it out the motherfucking trap. Now, there's nothing saying he can't come back. You know, he could easily come back now, or like once his kids are grown, once he feels like a return is imminent, and I guarantee he could probably dominate wherever he goes.
Yeah, it's true. And he's Rick fucking Moranis.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to respect that.
Yep.
No matter what. So it's dope that he moved on, tried to have a normal life, and have a normal life for his kids.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's definitely something that you don't see too often.
Yeah, it's commendable as fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, there they are now, and that was another great episode of Unsolicited Opinions with Awesome Ty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are Awesome Ty. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yeah, hopefully next week.
Yeah, maybe next week. You never know.
Natural Habitat Recordings.
Fuck this Bigfoot thingy is. Do you believe in aliens? What really does happen to your underpants and socks and you think he wears them all the motherfucking UFOs. I mean, what's up with that? You think dogs can look up? What the hell's out there? I'm just trying to figure that stuff out.
Welcome to the Omniology Project. My name is William.
My name is Waffles.
And we are here to talk about all of the spooky, the scary, the macabre, macabre,
The strange,
macabre,
the weird,
the what,
the awkward,
and the oh no way,
the outstanding,
the you want to play some basketball,
the hey, you don't say that.
The forensic files were the number one key to why we solved this case.
This is just like cold case files. This is just like cold case files.
All right, I'm done. We're done. I'm done with references. Thank you for tuning into the show. This is the Omniology Project, where we talk about all kinds of creepy shit. And today we are talking about cults.
Crazy.
In particular, we're talking about Jonestown.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Jonestown. That was the original Kool-Aid. And here I have this. I actually have this short video. I watched the whole documentary. It's on YouTube. It's called Jonestown: The Life and Death of the People's Temple. You can go watch it yourself. But here's a little short kind of trailer for it.
Nobody joins a cult. Nobody joins something they think is going to hurt them. You join a religious organization, you join a political movement, and you join with people that you really like.
I think in everything that I tell you about Jim Jones, there's going to be a paradox. Having this vision to change the world, but having this whole undercurrent of dysfunction that was underneath that vision.
Some people see a great deal of God in my body. They see Christ in me, a hope of glory.
He said, if you see me as your friend, I'll be your friend. As you see me as your father, I'll be your father. He said, if you see me as your God, I'll be your God.
Jim Jones talked about going to the promised land. And then pretty soon we were seeing film footage of Jonestown.
Rice, black-eyed peas, Kool-Aid.
We all wanted to go. I wanted to go.
People's Temple truly had the potential
Goddamn Kool-Aid.
to be something big and powerful and great. And yet, for whatever reason, Jim took the other road.
On the night of the 17th, it was still a vibrant community. I would never have imagined that 24 hours later they would all be dead.
Die with a degree of dignity. Don't lay down with tears and agony. It's nothing to death, it's just stepping over into another plane. Don't be this way.
So what happened was this guy, Jim Jones, started his own religion. He bought like 9 old Greyhound buses and started driving them around the country. And what he would do is he would do 3 shows in a row, 3 nights in a row at the same place. So he would do like a church or like a high school or a community center, and he would do 3 nights in a row. So the first night you would go in and see it, get exposed to it. The second night you would go in, get a little bit deeper, and then he would say, tomorrow we're leaving on the buses. You can come with us. Who's going to get on the bus? And it gives you that whole night to think. And then the next day you could pack all your stuff, say your goodbyes. So it's the perfect way to get people, because not as many people are just going to jump on the bus that day. You only get people that have no lives and are transients and shit like that. So it's like he got all these people. They moved fucking out in the jungle and set up this community, but he had everyone sell all their homes, sell all their cars, their worldly possessions, donate the money to the church, and it all went, he was like a socialist. So if you needed to go to the hospital, it was taken care of by the church. If you needed a new jacket, it was taken care of. If you needed food, if you needed clothes, anything, they would give it to you. But in turn, you were a part of the community. And this news crew went there with a congressman, and somebody slipped the cameraman and the news crew a note saying that they were being held there against their will and that they wanted to leave. So they brought it up to Jim Jones. He was like, this guy's free to leave if he wants. He wants to leave his kid here, which apparently he told the guy that he couldn't take his kid with him. And he was like, he wants to leave his kid here, so why would he want to leave his kid in such a bad place? And in the morning when they woke up, there was like 13 people that wanted to leave. So they just didn't have the balls to say anything, but they had all their shit packed in the morning. You know what I mean?
And then after that is when he had them all drink the Kool-Aid, or what?
Yeah, he called them. He called an emergency meeting that morning at the pavilion, called everybody over there, started mixing up the Kool-Aid, and he gave it to all the kids first, all the babies first, and then the small kids, and then all the adults. And it was cyanide, and people would go into convulsions and foam at the mouth and shit. And there's audio of it all in this documentary of him poisoning the babies, and he's like, don't be like this, mother, don't be this way. And it's like, that's how she should be, because you're fucking insane. And then there's a couple survivors, and there was one dude that, when it all started popping off, he looked over to the side. Both of his kids were foaming at the mouth. His wife had 2 cups, one for him and one for her. She hands one to him and she drinks hers. He drops his, and she dies in his arms. He holds her and she dies. And then he pretended to be dead because they started surrounding the pavilion with guns and were shooting people that wouldn't drink the Kool-Aid. So he had to lay underneath his family's bodies and pretend to be dead. So when they came through and checked everybody, they thought he was dead. And then he ran off later. And fucking Jim Jones didn't even have the balls to drink the Kool-Aid. He shot himself in the head. So he couldn't do his own thing that he encouraged everybody else to do.
Of course not. They never can.
Yeah, and
it's crazy to me, like, that these things happen, but the crazier part to me is the fact that people allow these things to happen to them, and it's not because they're stupid, you know what I mean? And that's the crazy part about it. There's something about it that makes people want to, like, I don't know if it's for, like, to feel like wanted or needed or to be a part of something or whatever. I don't know what it is that makes people so attracted to cults, that, you know, it's because they want to be a part of something or whatever it is, right? It's got something to offer them that they didn't have before. But, like, I don't understand people's, like, meter, you know, to tell the difference. Like, yo, how do you not see that that's a dumb idea to fucking leave on a bus with these crazy motherfuckers,
right?
And it's because it was disguised with religion and it felt safe, you know what I mean? That one is easier to understand, but, like, other ones, you know, like, there's crazier cults too that are, like, really out there, like Scientology and, like, you know what I mean, like other things that are, like, fucking nuts.
And you don't know anything. Scientology is the perfect example of you don't know anything until you're so invested and so high up in the church. You know, regular members that join and have been in the church for 10 years don't know shit. They don't know the actual actions of the church. They just give their money and, you know, they help out wherever they can, and they don't really know what they're doing. So
yeah, and who knows what other ones there is, you know what I mean? Like, these are just mainstream ones, but I mean, like, think about new, like, hybrid ones that are coming out that we don't even know about yet. New fucking new age, like, cyber cults and shit, you know what I mean? Think about stuff like that. Shit's even crazier, you know, and people are, like, investing all of their time and energy into these things because they have nothing else to do, and they're doing it from afar through, like, the safety net of the internet, you know, and it's becoming, like, I can totally see it becoming a new crazy thing where we're gonna have to, like, worry about these type of trends next, you know? It's like, who knows, man? The future's, who knows what's gonna be? I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man, and it's like this happened, you know, it was pretty recent. It was in let's see, I'm trying to find when it happened. 1978 on November 18th. So that's not that long ago, you know what I mean? 1980. Yeah. And that was way past the summer of 69. So we talk about that all the time like it was yesterday. And this is some recent shit. And I mean, people, like, one of the survivors was talking about when he saw the guns, he was like, where did all these fucking guns come from? Like, we don't have guns. Like, we're a peaceful community. But, you know, a certain amount of members of the church knew that there was a stockpile of guns somewhere in one of the shacks, you know what I mean, that nobody else knew about. So you're only told so much, and it's that sense of community, and it could be, you know, it's a mix of people that never had it, and then once they have that community and these people to where they don't have to worry about anything in their life, you know, if their rent's due, someone's going to help them pay it. If they, you know, don't have anywhere to stay, they're going to be able to stay at someone's house. If their car breaks down, they're going to be like, oh, I have an extra car. You could drive this for a week instead of getting a rental. Like, that kind of shit happens when you're in a church community. So if you've never had that, then, you know, you'll kind of do anything to keep it. And if you grew up in it and then all of a sudden you're outcast from your family or from whatever, you know, organization you grew up in, maybe you moved like for college or something like that and you don't know anybody, then you're going to be really attracted to, like, groups like this.
Yeah, right? Like, that's my next thought, is that it's because of, you know, there's just a lot of fucking lonely people out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that just don't have nothing or nobody, that are just, like, looking for anything. Well, we got your solution right here.
Yep. This is
Join the Natural Habitat Podcast community.
Yep. Our community of people and friends.
We got the Omniology Project with William and Waffles.
That's us.
We got the Unsolicited Opinions podcast with Awesome and Ty. And
you heard that earlier.
Natural Habitat podcast with Joey and Mikey.
That's right. I don't know about them too much, but I hear they're nice guys.
They're pretty sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, man, don't get yourself caught up in a Jonestown situation.
Yeah.
And think for yourself, man. Don't do what they do. If I were to quote the fucking Cottonmouth Kings for some reason.
Wow.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Wow.
All right. Peace, bitches. Oh wait, no. What does he say at the end of his show?
I don't know.
We're gonna say that.
One episode.
Yeah, what did he say? He was like, "Baby."
Natural Habitat Recordings.